Good morning, it's Thursday morning, and we're here back at the bridge after being away on Tuesday because I couldn't get the sound on my video to work, and so I asked my good friend Francis Chan to stand in for me, and he gave a great little teaching and illustration about living a balanced life. I hope you checked it out. He was actually giving it from a balance beam. So thank you, Francis, for standing in for me, but we're back at the bridge and we're continuing to examine the I am statements of Jesus, which all appear in the Gospel of John only. There are about 10 of them. And we've already looked at Jesus when he said, I am the bread of life, and then I am the light of the world. And this morning in John chapter 10, we come to another I am statement where Jesus says, I am the door. This statement occurs after chapter 9, where Jesus has healed a man born blind, and then that man goes and tells everyone that Jesus healed him, but the chief priests and the Pharisees want him out of the temple, and so they kick him out. Jesus catches up with him and comforts him, and I think this passage, these words in John chapter 10 are really directed at the Pharisees and the chief priests, who saw themselves as a door to the temple, a door to the things of God. But Jesus said, I am the door, and you are liars. So, I am the door. And the context of these verses is the context of shepherding, and a shepherd and his sheep. We've seen how Jesus often uses metaphors to teach spiritual truths, like bread and light and the vine. I am the true vine. And now he says, I am the door. And he's speaking about the shepherd, who was a kind of a gatekeeper for the sheep. He was the one, the shepherd was the one who stood between the sheep and those bad people, the thieves and the wild animals who would harm the sheep. The shepherd was a kind of a door or a gatekeeper, and Jesus said, I am the door. I am the door. And the next I am statement that follows these verses is the statement, I am the good shepherd. So these verses lead directly to that. But first he says, I am the door. Now I was curious because I thought I knew what a door was. A door allows you to enter a room or a house. But it turns out, according to Merriam-Webster, that a door is more than that. Merriam-Webster's definition is this. A door is a usually sliding or swinging barrier by which an entrance is opened or closed. And so it turns out that a door, like a shepherd, like Jesus, both provides access and entrance, and also provides protection from things, people that would harm you. I am the door. And so Jesus provides access to salvation, to the good things of God. Think of Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He restores my soul. The good things of God, and Christ is the entrance to those things. He provides access to all of the good things of God, beginning with salvation and continuing through our lives. But he is also a barrier, a door that closes and locks, that protects us from all of the evil that is in the world and from Satan himself. I am the door, Jesus said. And so we have access to all that is good and protection from all that is bad. Jesus is both a savior and a protector. So I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. And check out the Bible study. We're having a wonderful study in the book of Jude, which kind of is along the same lines to these verses this morning. So check it out in your note this morning. and have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. God bless.